All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're digging into how Linear, one of the most beloved tools in software development, is tackling the whole world of AI. Now, this isn't just another story about hype or chasing trends, not at all. It's about a patient, really pragmatic approach that could completely redefine what it means to have a teammate. So let's dive in. I love this quote from Tom Moore, Linear's head of engineering. It's disguised as an issue tracker. It just perfectly captures what they're all about. Yeah, on the surface, it's a tool for managing tasks and bugs. But underneath, oh, it's way more ambitious. It's this finely tuned system for making software teams faster, smarter, and way more focused. So we're going to see how Linear actually resisted that early AI frenzy. They took their time to build a really solid foundation. And we'll see how that patience is paying off big time now, paving the way for what they call infinitely scalable, cloud-based teammates. Okay, first things first. For anyone who isn't familiar, what exactly is Linear? Well, for the last 5 years or so, they've been obsessively building what they call an operating system for product and engineering teams. The entire experience, it's all built around speed, clarity, and just getting rid of friction for the people who are actually doing the work. And this obsession with quality, it's attracted a pretty serious following. I mean, it's the tool of choice for some of the most innovative companies out there. We're talking teams at OpenAI, Ramp, and Vercel. You know you're doing something right when the people building the future are using your tool to do it. So how did that whole philosophy translate when it came to their AI journey? Well, when the AI explosion happened back in early 2023, Linear didn't just jump on the bandwagon. Nope. They actually took a step back and started with these really deliberate, pragmatic first steps. Now, what's so interesting here is how humble their beginnings were. They spun up this internal skunkworks team with literally zero prior AI or machine learning experience. And they realized almost right away that before you can do anything fancy, you need a rock-solid search foundation. And in a classic Linear move, they skipped the 100 new trendy vector databases and just used pgvector, a super pragmatic, stable choice. And this just perfectly illustrates the two mindsets at the time, right? The rest of the industry was slapping AI on everything, from to-do lists to, toothbrushes. Meanwhile, Linear was focused on these small, seamless features that gave you real value without screaming, "Hey, I am AI!" And you know what? Their users really noticed and appreciated that less is more approach. This commitment to quality really got put to the test. During what Tom Moore calls co-pilot season, they actually built one. But it just wasn't good enough. It didn't meet their incredibly high-quality bar. So what they do? They killed it. They chose to ship nothing rather than ship some mediocre, hyped-up feature. That takes guts. But all that patient, foundational work, it was about to pay off. Because in 2024, the underlying technology hit this major turning point, and all of a sudden, what was once basically impossible became practical. So what changed? A few really key things. First, we got new models that were way, way better at planning and reasoning. Second, context windows just exploded, meaning you could feed the AI a massive amount of information. And third, multimodal APIs meant AI could suddenly understand images and video, not just text. For the Linear team, their experiments went from feeling fragile to, as they put it, feeling actually smart. And this huge leap in capability is what let Linear move from those simple, almost naive features of 2023 to a whole new wave of genuinely intelligent product experiences. Let's just take their Similar Issues V2 feature as an example. Instead of just matching keywords, they built this really sophisticated pipeline. It rewrites your query to understand what you really mean, runs a hybrid search, re-ranks all the results for relevance, and then, and this is the magic part, it actually maps out why different issues are related to each other. It's brilliant. Building on that new foundation, they just started shipping a whole suite of new features. They can analyze thousands of pieces of customer feedback to find key themes. They've got a daily pulse that summarizes team activity into a private podcast you can listen to on your commute. They can even take a screen recording of a bug and automatically write out the steps to reproduce it. It's powerful, it's seamless, and it's genuinely useful. But all of this was just the prelude. This was all building up to their biggest idea yet, a vision for a totally new kind of team member. The AI agent. So what even is an agent? Well, Linear's definition is simple and just so powerful. An infinitely scalable, cloud-based teammate. Just think about that for a second. It's not a tool, it's not a feature, it's a teammate. One you can assign tasks to, but that has this almost unlimited capacity to get work done. And this is where the whole strategy just clicks into place. Linear is already the platform for orchestrating work between human teammates. So their thinking is, well, if agents are just another type of teammate, they should live, work, and communicate right there, inside the exact same system. No new app, no new interface. It's just an incredibly elegant idea. And this isn't just some theory, okay? Let's meet some of the new teammates. You can mention an agent like Codagen, and it will literally write code and open a pull request. You can ask Bucket to roll out a new feature flag. You can assign a bug to Charlie to go perform a root cause analysis. Or you can tell Finn to go reply to the 100 customers who all reported that bug you just fixed. Each one is a specialist, just like a human team member. It's wild. And here's the real kicker. They're building an interface where you can actually see an agent's thinking in real time. You see its observations, its plans, its tool calls. In a way, this makes them more transparent and understandable than your human colleagues. I mean, you can't see what your coworkers are thinking, but you can see exactly what the agent is doing step by step. So what does this all add up to? Well, it's pointing toward a fundamentally new kind of work, one where humans and AI agents collaborate, seamlessly as peers. And through this whole process, Linear has basically developed a set of rules for what makes a good digital teammate. Don't just generate tons of text. Be concise and useful. Don't guess. Clarify intent before you act. Behave naturally. Basically, act like a good human teammate would. It's as simple as that. This quote right here really drives home the potential shift. Every single software team has that giant backlog of bugs and small tasks they just assume they'll never get to. But with agents, like Tom Moore says, there's just not going to be an excuse for that anymore. You could just assign your entire backlog to agents and see what happens. And that leaves us with the final and most crucial question. For decades, product teams have been buried in maintenance, in small fixes. If these infinitely scalable AI teammates can just clear that backlog for us, it frees up human creativity for the very first time. So, what are we going to choose to build next?